Hello everyone, I'm Jenna. Today I am reviewing A Toast to Murder by Alyson K. Abbott. This is a Mack's Bar mystery. It's not the first in the series, but it is new to me, the first one of these books that I have read. 3 champagne flutes out of 5 from me. I got about 75 pages in before I began to just start skipping pages, skimming over, flipping through, things like that. One thing is I couldn't really visualize the setting. There's not a lot of descriptions of the bar and the Capone Club room, and so I wasn't really able to immerse myself in the settings because I didn't know what they looked like, or I would formulate an image in my mind and then there would be a partial description later and I would have to switch it around. So I wished I had a little bit more description of where all this was taking place. I also am known to struggle with a large cast of characters, and the Capone Club has quite a few members, and the author does actually a pretty good job of referring back how everyone is related to everyone else, or referring that, oh, this is the person who da 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 da. It still was a lot. I felt like a lot of the characters were sort of extraneous or didn't need to be there. They could have been combined into, you know, one multifaceted character, sort of condensed. The author pulls an Agatha Christie on us, so that is always a fun little twist at the end. It's sort of a why didn't they ask Evans kind of ending, that there's some information that we never had access to. It is known who the culprit is, but it's not known who the accomplice is. And so we don't really get to see the original suspect, the person that they're pretty sure is writing these puzzle letters and issuing these challenges. They know who that is, but we don't see that person until we're about 200 pages in. So a lot is kept behind the veil. So it is interesting and entertaining to get to that point, and then you think you kind of know who it's going to be, and then out of left field we get some new information that we never had before, and that provides us with the accomplice. So it was nice to see some neurodivergent representation. The main character has synesthesia, where senses overlap and are sort of strongly perceived. So I have synesthesia as well. You taste certain words, you hear certain colors. Everyone who is a synesthete can have different manifestations of it, but it was really cool to see that handled and used in a way that was helpful rather than a hindrance. So kudos to Alyson K. Abbott for putting a neurodivergent character front and center and having that be something useful rather than a handicap. I think most people who prefer to have the ability to create their own world in their mind will like this. I kind of need a little bit more guidance personally, and I think most people who don't struggle with keeping track of characters aren't going to be bothered by the number of members in the Capone Club. So I'm giving this 3 champagne flutes out of 5. I think I might dip my toe back into Mack's Bar with a different book somewhere along the way and see how things are going. I thought it was really solid. I thought it was a cute idea, definitely a cool concept to have a female bar owner who's just doing her thing. So I think others will enjoy this too, and can't wait to see what is going to be happening at Mack's Bar. 3 out of 5 champagne flutes from me.